I don't think a person could turn you if they chained you to a wall and tortured you. Ooh, what's wrong? Strong scent thickened, powerful woman in need of legs, shave. What are you up to? Comfortable? Yes, thank you, quite. How about you? Can't remember a better day. Can't know you're fancied without flatterings. What is sitting here, seas just above ankle accented you and me, and swimming inside of you is flesh glued to bone being. Don't live in heads, life is see, touch, alert to what is smelled, tasted. All needed to figure either of us out is think, simplest detail, we will be there. Tender tissue drape frame until not that, then we'll be different. Sentiment locked, staring, while weighty palm moved in purposeful, flirting taunts, needling each stubble in pricky, teasing, shivering thrills. Once was all that. Too long driven, one knee grew, became me, went nearly mad. Can it ever be thrown overboard? Piloting, rowing, grips, paddling into current between uncertain, slightly squeezing legs. Then we'll be different. Bet for you it'll take more than one try. Daring cruise, navigated well above knee. Snuck past snug, subtly wedging thighs, steamy snatch, surf, source before keel churning, sultry drag, all tingling way down to tip of river leg. Feet that walk bare become tough but never lose sensitivity, alert to sharp objects, gooey stuff before committing weight to motion. Hands hardened by pull of reins can still hold the most delicate, every caressed feature described without offending. From heels to toes they took turns, not tickled, not held tightly, as much exercise as massage, slowly, sweetly, stressing tension away, each strong toe deliberately, just a bit, then finger could be run between. Time away to press past arch, return, limbs joining, wishbone successive separation of side-by-side digits, each pant roused rascally pressure. What feared most? Starting, changing, all over, rearranging in the next, not worried, inside safe, determined, will mother real children. Getting you to play your part is tricky as getting your guys to settle down to business. A man can only dance, becomes a goal in itself. It's a male's business to preen, wear bright feathers, strut, hair combed just so, all done for invitation. Approaching is also destination. Time will pause, wait, no hunger, no mind, stresses turn aside. Creation awes the world. Ooh, certainly the way I remember it. The comment dangled, never thought of before, quite intrigued, processing it. Coupling had been emptying containers, discarding disappointed without spawn. Good to know you're wanted. Maybe not completely for now, but enough for now. This balance, needs, desires, keeps juices coming. Yogurt and beer helps too. This peddler was more practical than presumed. Impressed, exposed picture of experience to pitch, became more absorbed, drew closer to hear. Loosened muscles lounged, leisurely pulling knot from string binding blouse, freed. Suppose we briefly spotted each. There was time, other occasions to notice again. Sneaking peeks, seeking rendezvous, impromptu, dates. Sparked interest, intrigues, excitement of first close encounter. Maybe meet in doorway by accident. The linger is marked. Why in this awkward moment do you stop, stare, sharply suck a sniff, impishly take cheeky advantage? Guiding each other to help move through narrow opening gives more support than needed. Is this polite? Comes time met alone, it happens, to lean in, kiss as if practicing. Discover in your face love. Each wants, worries, tries so frightfully to be perfect, and succeeds. This is making mating that people who would pair performed in peaceful times, growing into each other. With you now, all care about is here. Suitors who see clearly would approach through limbs, same way pastime couples approached each other through their hearts. This unexpected conversation was all still dreamed. Recapped rapture of families oldest women ever known were able to describe as described to them from oldest they knew. So spellbound sitting on laps, possible princess in fairy tale world. Every day another drop of it melting away for rest of life. This story time pairing tale also evaporated, focused through a net, grasp, harvested ingredients of moment, filled with flesh and feeling, offering, rhythm, rubbing, request. How much could be assumed now that uninhibited storm of passions was past, working up limbs, attending? All blood goes through bare steps you put on deck of this salvation ship, and desire is an odor. Anchoring arms splashed down behind neck, ran out over shoulders, billowed garment allowed snooping, tool, ranging, access, soothing, massaging up under chin, snuggling, caressing chest, raunchily plumbing armpit, clasping, jiggling, manipulating, played swell breast in joyful bounces, fun, robust, unfettered handling, welcome rummaging beneath fabric at waist as well. Pleasing, browsing, depth of navel, stirring, twirling circles, summon squeals from places, pulling around gut secret. Pickpocket persisted, pressing, probing, intruding, finally finding where must have been going, riveting royally the ravine, stroking whole length of increasingly slippery space, slobbering groove, slicking thighs splendidly, lusciously lubing, increasingly speedy twitching of large lumps still growing at top of channel. Easier, easier, faster, faster, easier, easier. Crude, prowling paw, full front mauling. Fixated to pleasurably pinching, enticing, tugging recklessly a puffed up nipple while leaning into spastic convulsions, love-biting unattended twins nub on wildly bobbing boob. Nipping spectacle screamed, shirt flung away, bearing bulge, to ransacking lips made gumming hard for groping by rolling them back over teeth. The center of every delight pillaged in a pillow fight. Catching breath need to get off, cowcatcher of this roaring freight train, but wild want to stand straight up on its grill, extend arms like soaring, bow cutting wind into wake of waves. Sun and stars ceiling traded turns in sky. Sweat glistened, heavy lap consumed beads rolling in cleavage, tickled by beard bristling cheeks, bewitchingly pricking walls of sensitive gap. Wet salty lips wrestled gulps of air into this drowning in sensation swimmer. Gas stabbed, coughed, wheeze pelted, exchanged droplets of spit into open mouths before bite returned, re-seizing its tweaking task. Broadcasting shrieks, staccato squeaks, called over the noise of flocking gulls, excited livestock to bray, pets to howl, got attention of crowd below, impulsively joining cacophony. Roaring, cheering reply, Queen, mother, mother of our big river! Hunting woodpecker, rapid rapping, did not distract diligent devotion of attentive companion. Silva, Silva, you all right? Need us come in? Yes, yes. No, no, stay away. Relentless, ruckus-ridden, ceaseless waves crested, rode hard, hung out, wet and muddy, multiple climax crazy bouts before nerve-fatigued, stiff-fretting fingers clamped marauding mayhem of merchants' nimble advances. Submerged him into her trembling body, shuddering bursts of bulk shivers vibrating through both. Moment, just need to, breathe. Eyes grow to goose eggs. Oh my, I'm sure I have their attention. Their chip off old block. Best you just be you. Takes time to wander. Secrete little fermentation into out-of-way place where chance of dying, realest chance of living. Tempt with something worth fighting for. Will hitch themselves to yours. No virus will ever harm. Not the seed, it's you. Conception is close, better than craved. Rolled, relaxed comfortably along each other, resting. New hope, clear eyes gazed out over edge of lofty perch. The delta, branching in every direction, flowed deep into spaces normally dry. Rush of river, storm pushed ashore, lifted what could float, overturned the moored, flooded bays, knocked down structures, drowned lowlands behind levees. All that survived gush was bristling. No matter day before, dawn arrives hungry. Sound of flapping. Been looking all over. Sure got out of way nest. Place smells funny. Oh! Need some space? Huh?